What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it, man? Let's get it. Let's see who comes up in here. What time is it right now? Oh shit! It's what 3:40. It's almost 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Shit. Um, maybe we could get a good little amount of people up in here. Blue Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday for everybody out there. Might not be a happy Monday to too many people. Everybody started a new week of work, but hey, shit, we're alive, right? We're alive. That's all that really matters, man. But I appreciate you guys tapping in. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day to come over here with little old me, um, and see what's going on over here. See what's going on the channel and shit. I haven't dropped a video in a few days. My apologies, but I will drop one. You guys already know. Actually, I was gonna you do one earlier, but and for those of you that haven't noticed, I like doing like what I've been doing lately is taking some days off, boom, 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 and then coming back with a bunch of videos. Video, órale, no video. Uh, um, taking 2, 3 days off, videos, um, and so on and so forth. You know, it's a little grind, man. It's a little grind. There's people that've been out here for years. There's people that've been out here for years that when I talk to, uh, man, how do you think I feel? I've been out here for X amount of years. I'm like, yeah, you have. You didn't drop you didn't drop a video every day the whole time. And I'm not mad at them that they did it. It's just hard. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. Not only to come up with some content, but like the logistics of the shit. If you have a life, you have a family, you have a job, it's just not easy to do it. I ain't trying to have nobody fucking sing a melody for me, no fucking no violin shit, but it's just you know, as an entertainer, uh, as a content creator, as an actor, as a movie star, as whoever you may be, it's not easy. It's not easy. People just see the finished product. People just see the finished product, and motherfuckers got producers and shit. They got help. They got editors. They got audio managers. You got all kinds of shit. And I ain't got nobody but myself. So I do the thumbnails, I do the fucking lives, I do the uploads, I do the fucking editing, I do all that shit. And it sucks sometimes. It sucks. And sometimes, bro, like honestly, guys, I don't upload videos some days because I just don't want to come with some bullshit. Like I don't want to be half motivated and give you a bullshit ass fucking content story. I mean, in this case, my experiences or talk about a certain topic and things like that. Unless it's like I consider it to be cool. Like I consider it to be like I'm in the mood. Boom, let's get it, and I'm ready to take back some feedback. You know what I'm saying? It's like doing lives. I don't do a live unless I'm in the mood. Have I done some when I'm not in the mood? Of course I have. Why? Because I feel like sometimes when I'm not in the mood and I'm feeling down and I'm not feeling too good, I come on live to see who I could chill with, who I could tap in with. And you guys be lifting me up, bro. You guys be lifting me up, and I appreciate that shit. Sometimes just a comment saying what's up to me and things like that, bro. It goes a long way. It goes a long way, man. I do appreciate it, man. I appreciate every. That's why I say appreciate every single one of you that takes the time out of your day to come chill with me, even if it's just for like, what's up, man? Just stopping by to say what's up. That means a lot, bro. That means a lot, man. You guys may not think it means a lot, but it does. You guys may not drop that because you don't feel like it yourself, because you don't want to be in the comments consistently, bro. Just let me know you're here. That's more than enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can just chill. I think even the comment section is kind of like a commitment, right? Like even being in the comment section is kind of like a commitment. If you're here every day, some days you may not even feel like talking to people. Like even that's a commitment. You know what I'm saying? but just that one comment, like, hey, I'm here. I send mines. Have a good day. It's more than enough. Appreciate you. And and here we go with the comment section. Mr. Goyo is up in the house. What's up, my boy? I send mines. Appreciate you, my boy. Cali, big dog. What up, L from the 916? Mother 916 up in the house. Yeah, yeah. What's going on with you, man? I said, man. David, up in the house. ¿Qué onda? Saludos, Austin, for the Austin, Texas, Austin, Texas. I wanna go to Austin. I wanna go to Texas, bro. I mean, I've driven through Texas a gang of times, bro. I flew by Texas. I've driven by Texas several times, but I've never actually chilled anywhere in Texas, and I want to do that one of these days. You know, the reason why I'm over here in the East Coast is because I like traveling. Um, most people fucking live in one place for damn near all their lives and leave this world without ever having traveled or experienced other places. You know, um, I will get to the point where I'm going to start traveling outside the U.S. But for now, even just traveling in the U.S., bro, and our country is just it's an adventure. That's for damn sure. Arc Burqueños up in the house. What's up, my boy? He says, "Cheerio." What's up going on, brother? I said, mine. Thank you for tapping in. Nova's up in the house. Nova Elder, was that you, Nova Elder? Was that your name before? You cut it short to Nova, or you're a different Nova? Irony's up in the house. He's chilling, willing, and dealing with us. Willing, chilling, and dealing. You got it a little wrong, but it's okay. Appreciate you. It's chilling, willing, and dealing, but willing, chilling, and dealing. It's like you just pretty much changed up rock, paper, scissors into paper, scissors, rock. You can't mess with the formula, Irony. Get it together. I said myself. Gisela says hand pink waving. Bam. Are those emojis? Because I'm on StreamYard and sometimes StreamYard doesn't show me the emojis and that shit is irritating as fuck. All I'm reading is hand pink waving. So I'm thinking those are emojis. Yeah, what am I thinking? They are emojis. The fuck? I'm stupid. My bad. I can't always be sharp. Ark says irony. Salutations. David says, been here for 17 years. I love it. I'm from Anaheim. You've been there for 17 years. Where are you originally from? But yeah, man, hey, bro, I know Anaheim like the palm of my hand. I know Anaheim from the palm of my hand. And from anywhere from the Catella Beach, State College, to fucking, Catella, like I said, State College, La Palma, the edge of Placencia, the edge of Santon, obviously the edge of Orange, over there by the Angel Stadium, anywhere between Acacia, fucking Sycamore, Anaheim Boulevard, Vermont, everywhere, bro. I know Anaheim like the palm of my hand, man. That was my second home. Anytime we used to do fucking stupid shit, blasting at dudes, we used to go hide out in Anaheim. But that's not why I know it good. I had a lot of family. All my family grew up and was in Anaheim. There was only us. At first, it was only my family and my tia, one of my tias that was in Santana. But then she moved out, and we're the only family that originally stayed in Santana. Everybody else was in different parts of Orange County and LA. Turbo says, "El, did you see Gunner's video on people who put out bad paperwork on YouTube? Hypocrisy at its best. This guy's delusional. What's your opinion?" Fuck. I mean, Turbo, look, man. You said it best. Hypocrisy. The only thing I would have changed in your comment, hypocrisy and delusion at its best. But hypocrisy at its best will suffice. At least you added the delusion on there. You got to understand, bro, that this cat, there's nobody on YouTube that has been embarrassed and exposed like him. While there's been nobody on this side of the tracks that was attacked like me, um, I wasn't embarrassed or exposed or anything like that. I was just attacked and persecuted, and God is good, and you guys already see the truth of it. But this is just another attempt by him to get the new subscribers that are coming in. Just another attempt for him to reestablish a different image or the same image while pretending like his exposure did not occur. you know, and that's all it is, man. For those of us that know, we know, you know what I'm saying. But there's gonna be people that you know are not here. They weren't here when he got exposed and all that shit. So that's what he has to. That's what he counts on, you know. But as far as uh, uh, um, if indeed he did do that, and I have no reason to disbelieve, I don't know, bro. I don't watch his channel. I really legitimately I cannot watch his fucking videos. You know, not that I think I'm better than him or anything like that. Well, I know I'm better than him. He's a foul ass human being. But then again, all you guys are better than him. But I just can't. I can't look at him. I can't even can't listen. He fucked up a good song for me. That intro song, I can never listen to that song ever again, without thinking about that type of individual. And it's very tragic. Um, to put out bad paperwork, huh? Gisela says, my bad, I didn't know you can't see on StreamYard laughing out loud. Yeah, I can see some emojis like okay, right here, Nate. Hold on. Used to live in Anaheim. Okay. All right, David, appreciate you. Like for example, Gisela, Nate Love right here. What's up, mama? Nate Love is up in the house. For example, I could see the waving hand and the drink right there. But there's some on StreamYard, whichever ones you use, it doesn't show it on here. It just shows as dot dot hand wave and then dot dot waving dot dot pink. I was like, what the fuck is that? At first, and I forgot that people. I thought people were just putting that because JM, my the boy from homeboy from San Ho from up north, right? Shark. Uh, I used to get a lot of dot dots, boom, 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 and I was like, damn, bro, like, what is that? You know, like I sent mine though, you know, like because in between you'd be like, what's up, L, you know, and then I didn't realize because I don't go on YouTube to watch my live, you know, so maybe I need to start doing that. But if I can't do that, I can't do a live on YouTube, and let people on the on the live, you know, on the panel. Beach and ball is all bad. Heard about that area. Yeah, all of yeah, beach man, bitch boulevard is all. That's the nighttime. That's the place, bro. You want to spend a little money and catch a disease? That's the place. Davis is from Bush Street. Put it. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Ah, David Raya. That name sounds familiar, bro. I think I know who you are. If you're one of my homeboys, I think I know who you are. Heard that name. I heard that name more than once, actually. But unless I chill with you, it wouldn't come to my mind right away. I said Manzo. Farmero, damn my boy, where you been at, dog? I said, man, what's up with you? Farmero, the infamous, the famous Farmero. Maxine, what's up, man? What's up, madam? Keep on passing through. Appreciate you. You see, that means a lot right there. Just her saying passing through and shit. That's more than enough, man. I appreciate you. Arc Burqueño says Anaheim is beautiful. Love the palm lined streets. Yeah, man, Anaheim is definitely gorgeous. Yeah, they do have some ghetto areas, and I'm talking about like dirty ghetto alleys and shit, but they're very few and far in between. You know, like, but they do exist. But for the most part, man, it's good, man. Even Santana, bro. Even my city, bro. It used to be ghetto as fuck, and they fixed it up pretty good. I mean, they still got ghetto ass areas too, but I would rather see a city that's all beautiful and remade than see ghetto areas and shit. Cifuentes, what's up, Jay? What up, L? Finally get to catch a live at San Miles. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. He fucked up the entire Earth, Wind, and Fire, man. For me, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. It's all bad, bro. It's all bad. Man, there's days where I feel bad, bro. I feel bad. I can't understand. I mean, I understand, but I don't understand, you know, meaning like I've seen several individuals like him that have that type of psyche. from the egotistical tendencies to the narcissistical tendencies, uh, not to mention the biggest tendency, which is misogynistic tendencies. He's one of the biggest misogynists that I've seen on YouTube, um, and a pathological liar tendencies. I mean, tendencies upon tendencies upon tendencies, proclivities, whatever you want to call it. And it's just like I've seen people like that, but he has to top them all. There's only one other person. He was one of my cellies that I think are on the same spectrum, and I'm not talking about autism. I wish he had autism. I don't wish that on him. The reason I said that was because I would rather have somebody be autistic than somebody doing that much damage. That's what I meant. Autism is nothing to joke with. My respects to some of my primos that have that. But anywho, but like I said, I don't wish that on nobody, not even him. But I would rather see that than that type of calculated deception and fucking deception. Yeah, deception, bro. Like, I mean, shit. I'm just glad that I don't revel in the happiness. I'm not glad in the sense where I'm I'm just kind of like I'm only glad that it got exposed. But that's the same thing that makes me like, damn, man, that's fucking crazy. Did it really need to get like this? And he single-handedly fucked up the whole prison genre on this side. He single-handedly fucked up the whole prison genre. It's all bad. El Famero Santo 500 says, I always be listening, bro. Just haven't been commenting. I'm like Sting, the wrestler, bro. I'm always in the Raptors. That's right. Sting. You take it to, what is that, NWO? Fool, that's the fool no, wait a minute. Yeah, the fool with the white mask, right? He used to have a bat. Used to beat the shit out of dudes with bats. That was a cool game. I didn't play it too often. But we couldn't afford it. What was that? Fucking Super Nintendo, or what the fuck was that? Nintendo 64. One of those consoles. My buddy down the street used to have that shit. So we used to go. That's the only time I used to be able to play video games and shit. I mean, we had a Nintendo back in the day, but after that, we didn't have shit. I think my Theo fucking stole the Sega Genesis for us one time. But that shit got fucked up soon after. He made that video. He made that video about people putting out fake paperwork, and he did it. And then he recently lied and smutted up the homeboy Munchie's Weddle name, saying he's a baby killer, and that's not the truth. Which Weddle was that? That's not that Weddle that quit YouTube, right? I don't know who Munchies is. I heard that name, and somebody else told me about the Munchies thing, but I honestly don't even know what the hell that's about. To say the truth, people don't believe me and shit I'm not saying you don't. People don't believe me when I say I really don't tap in, bro. Like, a lot of it has to do with everything that happened, and obviously that I can't stand looking at motherfuckers. Anybody that was on those panels consistently smutting me up, I don't watch their content. I can't look at them. I can't go. I wish them the best. Honestly, the only dude that I really feel like I still have issues with, obviously, is Gunner. Obviously, anybody else, bro, I could care less, bro. Honestly, to me, it's water under the bridge. I don't wish him bad. I'm talking about channels. Um, I don't have no animosity towards them. I can like a legit. That's why I don't even mention them, because there's no animosity there, bro. And I understand that they were doing that shit. Where obviously they knew what they were doing. To me, you can't be that smart and be that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Specifically one of those channels. You can't be that intelligent and be that stupid at the same time. You could be ignorant, but I don't believe ignorance to have played a part in here. All these dudes were in the know, and they knew what was going on, you know. And hold on, yeah, they were in the know. But I look at it like, hey, they jumped ship. They seen him for what he was. They knew what he was back then. But eventually, that dude did too much. They even if they felt like it was justified, or they just didn't like me. They went along with it. They felt like he was the golden goose, and the only way to get ahead was to rock with him. But obviously, they seen that wasn't never going to be the case, and now they're doing their thing, and they staying in the lane just like I'm staying in my lane. But then again, I've always stayed in my lane. You know, I don't say stay in your lane like it's in a disrespectful way, like hey, stay in your lane, or I stay in my lane because I'm scared. No, staying in your lane means literally staying in your lane, stay in your fucking lane, bro. Do you, like, just do you, bro. Like, do you, I do me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing them, I'm doing me. Um, and the only dude that still seems to think that he has it's the only dude that still has the audacity to pick up where he left off is the J Cat that we're talking about. And then just the character. It just tells you everything you need to know. El Famero Santo PlayStation, bro. Right? Oh yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation. Fucking PlayStation. Once I started slanging, I got myself all that stuff. Laughing a lot. I had an N64. Yeah, Nintendo 64. Yeah. Yeah, man. My brother had all that shit, bro. But I was locked up. I was locked up in and out. I never got to play it. He used to have boxes of Nintendo 64s and all those consoles, bro. PlayStation and shit, PlayStation 2. But I was in and out. I never really got a chance to sit down and play. I was always in my neighborhood. Like, I legitimately used to get out, bro, and go straight to Spurgeon. I used to go straight to Spurgeon, bro. For those of you don't know what Spurgeon is, that's the heart of my neighborhood. That's the street right there. Like Homeboy earlier said, Bush, 15th, Spurgeon, Washington, French, 17th Street, all the way down to Lincoln, all the way down to Washington once again, passing Custer, passing Poinsettia, um, all those streets, man. Obviously passing Logan Street. Yeah. Nah, it's Güero from San Jose, West Side Mall, Visa Norteño, not the Güero, the Sureño. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the Güero, the Sureño. He was a Sureño from up north. I should have remembered that. That fool quit. That fool was done playing. That fool was like, I'm gone, bro. Fuck this bullshit. Sometimes I regret, like I said, man, I would have never fucking fit into any of this shit, and my family wouldn't been dragged into this. And that was one of my downfalls, bro. Like, not downfall, but that was one of my fucking mistakes. But then again, how is it a mistake to defend your family's honor? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not a mistake in the sense where it's wrong, and it's not a mistake to defend your family, but it's just like I should have just fucking quit at that time. Honestly, I should have just left. But everything happens for a reason. I got my honor, and I'm glad I stayed, honestly, because if I didn't stay, people wouldn't have had something to contrast, and I wouldn't have kept pushing, and I wouldn't have gave other dudes the fortitude, and I guess in many senses the courage to expose that piece of shit. So in many ways it was good. It was good that I was the fucking guinea pig. It was good that I was the one being attacked. I took all that for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out really good, man. It turned out actually perfect. Eric says nobody's done any content with him since Quino Henta keep him at a distance. Of course, nobody wants to fuck with that cat, bro. He's all bad, bro. Quino. What's Quino? Says Quino. Oh, nobody has done any contact with him since Quino Henta keeping his distance. Is that what you mean, like Quino? Pomona's up in the house. What's up with it, man? I said, man, Pomona, Pete Town. Ah, damn, this shit fucking cold. AC's colder than a motherfucker. I had to do my live here. I couldn't do it inside because my kids are loud as hell. Hey, the life of a family man, man. Wife is getting dinner ready. Um, Kids are loud in there, messing up my PlayStation. Uh, they all have phones and tablets. They're on the PlayStation, the tablet, jumping on the couches. My dog is going crazy. So I'm just out here in the car, just chilling. And I love it, man. I love it. I love being a dad. I love the family life. I love it, bro. Like, I can legitimately say, God forbid, of course. I want to live as long as possible, but without being in bad health, of course. But if I were to fucking leave this earth today, man, I could legitimately say that I'm leaving it happy. You know, this is the shit right here. I had told, man, guys, I sat there in a cell for 15 years, man. Maybe about 8 years into it, when I snapped out of it and I had that, this prisoner had an awakening. I was like, man, just let me get out. As long as I could fucking pass, as long as I could pass into the next life on the streets, I'll be more than happy. That's all I'm asking for. And whether he granted me that through him, through directly through him or not, I don't care. You know, I'm gonna take it like he did. Fundamental says that, yeah, Weddle didn't need YouTube. He just had a message. Exactly. It wasn't gonna deal with all the bullshit. He already owns multiple homes in a business. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Right now, I ain't making shit, bro. Honestly, I ain't making shit. What I make, like fucking, I make more than a couple $100, but I mean that's. I was making decent money the first time around, and when I was getting started, I was getting hella views. I got a couple thousand subscribers in the first couple of weeks. I was cool, you know, and then that's when all the hate started. But honestly, bro, like even back then, like I was like, man, fuck this. I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't care if they subscribe to me or not. They did a good job, bro. That fool did a good job. That's one thing I'll give them, you know, and that's not respectfully. I'm not saying it like, yeah, right, that fool's good. No, fuck that motherfucker. But one thing I will acknowledge is that he was always back there getting at certain channels in the background, spreading rumors, spreading this, bam, 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 pretty much weaving the plot. So, and obviously he had a certain individual at the time that I'm cool with now, um, you know, backing up his plays. So people used to see it from all sides and like, oh fuck, if all these people are saying it, then it must be true, you know. So he played it masterfully, you know. But nothing lasts forever. I kept telling people, nothing lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? Um, I told my wife too. My wife was like, "Fuck these fools. This is now. It's all good. Don't trip." I told her, "Look, the day's gonna come where all this shit is gonna come to light." I told her, she's like, "How do you know?" I'm like, "Man, I've seen this shit too many times in my life, bro. Nobody that dirty, that scandalous, that deceptive, nobody that scandalous is gonna keep himself from burning other people. And the people that are closest to him right now are gonna be the same people that are gonna put him out there." I told her, right now, bro, I don't have nobody. Because I've always rocked solo. On YouTube, I've always rocked solo. You guys know that shit. Yeah, do I love when people jump on and chop it up with me? Of course. Yeah, shit. You motherfuckers could jump on right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need people, respectfully. I don't need anybody to back my play. I don't need anybody to back me up, to rock with me or anything. Um, do I like collaborating? Of course. I think that's what we should do moving forward. Collaborate with other channels, leave all the BS and drama behind. Um, but like I said, I told her and other individuals that kept hitting me up. I was like, look, man, I know you're mad. I know you're upset. Don't go to other channels. Don't two wrongs don't make a right. Don't go do all that bullshit that he's doing to me, because then that takes credibility away from me. You know. Um, was it hard not to do it sometimes? Of course it was. Come on, you guys gotta understand, man. I was fucking under attack from everywhere. And I was just like, especially, ain't nothing more frustrating than when you know somebody's sitting there with 8 people on the panel shitting on me, and I'm just looking at it like somebody sent me a clip. I tap in for like a minute, and I'm listening like, fuck, how do people be so stupid, you know? But I always know that in my heart, like it's all good. Some of these people don't know better. Some people just they look up to these cats right now. It is what it is. You're gonna believe them. Time will tell, and time did tell, as you guys could tell. Let's see. Raul says, "What up? That was my boy." Turbo 510 says, "Oh, are you 3 hours ahead of Cali or 2 ahead of Cali now? 3 hours, my boy. I'm 3 hours ahead." FEMA Tube says, "L, I remade an oldie. It's called 'Look Over Your Lonjas.' It's too funny. You gotta hear it." Where can I hear it at? Joey Glasso says, "Famero, do you still rep B23? I don't even know what that is." Arx is living out loud. Jaime Gutierrez, saludos and greetings. How's everybody doing? That's crazy. I went through phases in my prison career, and riding kites on my bills, wheelas, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Um, Notes. We called it wheelas or on my bills. That was one of my greetings. No pun intended. Um, I used to always open up my kites with the first and foremost allow me to send my utmost respect or greetings, fellas. So that reminded me of that right now. The runner is full of caca. He said S-Bone had got blasted in the head, and another channel said he was beaten to until he passed away. YouTube is crazy. Yeah, Cifuentes, it's crazy because I'm not gonna sit here and talk about S-Bone and how he passed away. That's not. I don't think that's cool, bro. Like it's just yet another attempt from the fucking Caca boy. That's gonna be his new name, Caca boy. Runner's new name is gonna be Caca boy because all that comes out of his fucking mouth is caca. Uh, Caca boy obviously is gonna fucking come out here and fucking and try to fucking get views and get back on track and shit. Um, will his channel ever get back to the views they used to get? And it's possible. Do I think so? In the I would say foreseeable future. Soon. Let's keep it simple. Soon. Will he get back to those type of views anytime soon? I doubt it. Is it possible? Of course it is. AM says that's a sick shirt. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I've had this one for a minute. Shit, I had this one for yeah. You remember when I first wore it on here? I got this shit like a year ago. I got like 5, 6 Halloween shirts. I got all fucking Halloween shit, bro. I got Halloween. I got Michael Myers tatted on me. That's another thing back then that was fucking laughable when people try to say that I was copying Gunner because oh my bad, my apologies, bro. I'll do some burpees for that. People were trying to say that I was copying the Caca boy because I was had Michael Myers and all that shit. Man, cut it out, bro. I am easily, easily, easily one of the biggest fucking Halloween fans in the history on this of this fucking planet. And I know there's a lot of people like me. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker right there, boy. I'm such a big Michael Myers fan that I used to be shivering in my dreams when I was a little kid. I used to be terrified of that motherfucker. And the reason why I got him, you guys want to know some shit? It wasn't until I was like 25 that I was able to attack Michael Myers in my dreams. I used to have dreams of this dude since I could remember, 4, 5, 6 years old. He used to always haunt my dreams. And I'm talking about a legitimate phobia. A legitimate phobia. When my pops used to take me to the video stores, um, when he used to take me to the video stores, the VHSs, the Blockbusters, all that shit back in the day, we would rarely go to Blockbuster. Honestly, Blockbuster was like the rich video store. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to the ghetto fucking little video places. Remember that shit? $1 for a rent. Overnight and shit. My pops burned so many. We used to have like like 200-300 movies from all the video places in Orange County. My pops owed money to every single video store, bro. My pops had a collection of. I mean, I'm not advocating for it or saying that it was cool, But come on, man, that shit was ghetto shit. So we had a collection, all the fucking Bruce Willis movies, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Steven Seagal, the old school shit, Jean-Claude Van Damme, all the Harrison Ford, bro, like all the fucking old school shit. We used to have that shit. But the Halloween movies, I used to go into those video stores, and you know how they used to have the VHS, the empty fucking the obviously the cajas, right, the little boxes with foam in it, and then you obviously used to take that to the front desk, and then they used to give you the video cassette, the VHS cassette. I remember walking into that store, seeing the white mask, and being terrified, bro. That's how young I was, bro. I was like 5, 6 years old. And throughout my life, I had dreams, nightmares, and all that shit. It wasn't until I was like 25, bro, 22, somewhere in my 20s, where I finally was able to rush this food and I got tired of it. In my dreams. I'm talking about in my dreams. You really can't control your dreams, bro. Your dreams are your fucking dreams. And I finally got tired, got the knife, and I started stabbing that food. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a Halloween fan I am, bro. Like, the reason I got him on me is because this hand right here is all the bad. Look at that. The Pope right there. Look at the skeleton Pope right there. That's the Pope hat on him. There's hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You got the water tower in my neighborhood. You got demons all around it. And at the very top, you have the biggest demon in my life, Michael Myers. That's the reason why I got Michael Myers tatted on me, bro. Because he was a demon in my life, chasing me since I was a little kid. But so yeah, Caca boy ain't got nothing on me when it comes to being a Halloween fan. Some YouTubers trying to be detectives, just let the man rest in peace. Can exactly. Well, I mean, they're trying to get views and all that shit, bro. But don't spread lies, bro. Don't spread lies. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fucking money sign Sway short that I dropped. I was legitimately on my pad. My wife got a call from her homegirl, her best friend, and she was like, "Hey, did D? I'll say D. I'm not gonna say his name. He's over there at Soledad. At first it said Solano. I misspoke. He's over there in Soledad, and he's on the yard where homeboy got killed. And he's saying that the reason he got killed is because something that he did in his video. I was like, oh shit, okay, damn, that's crazy. So I did a short. I was like, hey man, the one that was on the Food Community, the short that you see on Food Community with me, he put up my short, and I was just simply just conveying something. I was like, this is the word on the yard. I never said that's what happened. That's what I think happened. No, I'm just saying that's literally, that's the word on that yard. That dude is on that same yard where he got killed. That is the word on the yard. Now, if I would have got other details, that was being as vague as possible. If I would have got other details and all that shit, I just wouldn't have done nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have said shit. So I'm not gonna help the cops. I never heard of a S-Bone until a few days before he passed. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't like nothing big, bro. He was known to us. And I'm not saying he wasn't nothing big to hate on him or disrespect him. I'm just saying, like, he did a few things. The only 2 videos that I seen of him, he was saying too much. And I'm not saying like talking about prison shit. I'm saying like saying some disrespectful shit, some shit that you shouldn't say. Like saying that Sureños have no control of their lives, they're slaves and shit like that. Like I was like, man, bro, like you shouldn't be saying shit like that, bro. You're not gonna get any friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was one of the first ones, bro. If anything, I was the second one on YouTube, from on this side, from everywhere, that reported on this thing. And the only reason I was able to do that was because I happened to hear about it right then. I was legit. People that were on my live that day, a lot of you were on my live. I legit started my live. Now, not started my live, but I uploaded the live, said, let's talk about it. And then I added like a minute later, SSS, Sweat, S-Bone murdered. Because my wife came, he's like, hey, you know S-Bone? I was like, no, I don't know. It sounds familiar. I don't know who the fuck is that. She showed me. He's like, they just killed him. I was like, oh shit, okay. I was like, oh, that's that dude, okay. So I was like, let's talk about it. But other than that, bro, I don't claim to be somebody that breaks news and shit. Like my boy, I got anything. I happen to hear about it at the right time. Other motherfuckers would tell you like, oh yeah, I got the inside track and shit to try to get views and shit. Try to fucking make themselves look like they got it like that. Like, bro, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Motherfuckers think they're reporters and shit. Feed my tube says, Caca boy. Manny Marquez says, El Caca boy, huh? Yep, that's Caca boy, my boy. Cifuentes said that's your favorite horror movie. Yeah. I mean, honestly, those are my favorite. That's my favorite horror franchise. But I like obviously I like other. I mean, Freddy Kruegers are cool. The Jasons. I grew up watching the Jasons. Freddy Krueger never scared me. Jason never scared me. Um, Predators, Aliens. What other fucking horror? The Exorcist never scared me. I seen all those movies. The only one that scared me was Halloween. You know, maybe because that was one of the first ones, and I was a little kid. I mean, the first Halloween movie came out in 1978. My boy, that was fucking over a decade and a half before I was born. You know, so. But the good movies right now, Cifuentes, is shit. If it's not Insidious or The Conjurings, I really it, I don't feel anything. The Nun was cool. Annabelle was all right. You know, the Warrens, anything with the Warrens, the Conjuring Warrens. Obviously, when it's based on a true story, obviously it's gonna be a little creepier, right? And especially if it's a good movie. But if it's just a scary movie, it's not based on the true story, it's like, whatever. I don't even want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Joey Glasswell says, "El, what's your thoughts on fools that switch up on their own gente for money?" Joey Glassstone, be more specific. Obviously, switching up on somebody for money is not cool, no matter whether it's your gente or not. Manny Marquez says, "Freddie fucked me up." I believe it. Hey, Manny, we all got our Freddys. We all got our Michael Myers. We all got our Jasons. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. You know how many people fucked the Blair Witch Project? You know how many people that fucked up? You know, to me it was just a movie, bro. Like to fucking kids and whoever seen it when they were supposed to seen it as kids, that shit fucking traumatized motherfuckers. Michael Myers traumatized my ass, bro. Like that's real shit. What if demons are actually invisible aliens? Son of a bitch. That's So you're saying that demons are Anunnaki in the form of invisible chameleons? Damn, that's an interesting theory. And that's a good theory right there. Cagapalo says, "What's up, my boy? What's up, Bell, and everyone in the chat? What's going on with you, dog? You been at, my boy?" Junior says, "Jr. or Junior? What is it, Jr. or Junior? What do you think about why and Manly guilty death penalty? I really don't like talking about open cases, my guy. So one thing I will say is that I wish him the best. Jaime Gutierrez says, "What about El Chapulín Colorado? Ese hijo de la verga. Uh, he traumatized me too, but in a different way. I was fucking sleeping in trash cans and barrels. I was sleeping in a barrel for a big part of my life because of that motherfucker. You know, fucking with you. Thinking about El Chavo, same motherfucker. If you guys have not checked out Through the Wire News, go check him out. That's a good channel right there, man. Especially if you're from Orange County. He's doing this whole thing on driving through neighborhoods. I like what he's doing. I don't watch those videos really because I already know my city. I know every single neighborhood that he's driving through. I've already been through myself, so I mean, there's really nothing there for me to see. But if you guys don't know anything about gangs in Orange County, go check him out. Through the Wire News. He's doing this series right now. It's fucking fired. Yeah, Michael Myers was my favorite growing up too. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, Cagapalo says I just saw a funny movie. They cloned Tyrone, Jamie Foxx, Tyrone. Ark says Oh yeah, the paranormal ones too. Yeah, the paranormal ones. Those are good too. Honestly, yeah, those movies are good too. Honestly, good. Yeah, good call on that for sure. I forgot about those. The paranormal movies are definitely fucking solid. Imagine getting pulled out your bed. Get the fucking shit. You know, like when the fucking door closes and shit. Oh hell no, I'm cool, bro. Fuck all that. Machete, what's up, Machete? Where you been at, dog? Give what L. I send mines to you and everyone tapping in. Appreciate you, my boy. I send mines. Chicano Biker. Yes, sir. Go check him out on Instagram. Cifuentes says, Carvalho seen that. It's good, bro. Shit. Home Alone traumatized you or dramatized? Traumatized you. Yeah, I mean, if you're a kid, you don't want to be left home alone, right? That's fucked up. I can see how that's possible. 100%, I can see how that's possible. Who the fuck is gonna want to be left alone in their house as a kid, right? Picture yourself being fucking 8, 7 years old and shit. You know what I'm saying? At first, that's fucked up. Oh, they leave you and shit. Everybody leaves and shit. I mean, how the fuck do you forget your kid like that? I get it's a movie. Obviously, it's a movie, but through the hustle and bustle, you get on there. Everybody here, baby. How the fuck you could forget your gun? You could forget your phone. You could forget. I mean, back then I don't think they had cell phones. I mean, they did. It was a shoe size cell phone. That it wasn't as prevalent. That you could forget your purse. You could forget whatever the fuck. Anything that's important. You're gonna sit there in that van and be like, "Hold on, am I forgetting something?" You don't forget a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't forget a kid. I mean, obviously, then the mom was like, "We're bad parents. We're bad parents. How the fuck could we forget fucking what was his name? Don't tell me his name. Well, I'm gonna look away. It's Macaulay Culkin, but I'm talking about the name in the movie. Kevin, fucking Kevin, Kevin, fucking Kevin, bro. After he got over the initial shock, everything. You think about that movie, everything goes wrong, and so everything goes wrong in that fucking movie. This motherfucker burglars and shit. Like, that's fucking crazy. And then part two, obviously, is a movie, but part two and shit. The no, bro, I wouldn't have went back for that kid. I'm cool, bro. I ain't trying to get life. Wifey's up in the house. Shonda, my wife, saying what's up, hi to everybody. Love you, mama. El Tigre de Tijuana says, what's good, homie? From a deported Sureño and TJ. What's up, dog? Sandmine's dog. Good conversation earlier, bro. I love you, my boy. Yeah, keep tapping in with that one right there, my boy. Sandmine's. Sabes, cabrón. Let's see. L, what do you think of Sonny's beef with AC? It's the beef that never dies. Sonny hates that vato. Who's AC? You talking? You talking about American Cholo? That's the only thing I could think of. Oh yeah, they used to mess with each other, right? I think somebody said that. Well, way back. See, I started watching YouTube, bro, years ago, bro, before any of these dudes were out. And the first channels that I seen was like After Prison Show. And I really used to only watch After Prison Show, and I think a Big Herc, Fresh Out. I think Fresh Out or something like that. It wasn't until years later these two started popping up, but I still wouldn't watch them. It's like if you watch I watch a lot of well, I haven't been lately, but I went on a little fucking run of watching nothing but gold digger pranks. And I was watching a bunch of dudes, like 2 or 3 dudes that were big, and then other dudes started popping up after like a year. And I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't these dudes pop up later, sooner? Um, the realities are that unless they pop up on your feed, unless somebody's talking about them, you're not gonna hear about them. But my point is that yeah, I never really watched them cats. American Cholo, I don't watch him because the cat thinks he's too fucking good for people that have dropped out, right? Forget the fact that I put in more work than he ever would or has put in. Forget the fact that I did more time, nothing that makes me special. The only reason I'm mentioning this because he still puts a lot of stock into being in this neighborhood, being active, paroling in good standings, and all that bullshit, right? He straddles a line, and this is not to be disrespectful towards American Cholo. I'm just being real and raw. And you could either like it or dislike it. I could give a fuck. And I will ask respectfully anybody on here to not go over there in his comments and try to stir the pot, because if you do, you don't belong on this channel, because that's disrespectful. Now you could express to him what I said if you want. I don't give a fuck, but at least don't take it out of context. Don't say that I'm talking shit or this and that. Just because I disagree with him doesn't mean that I wish him ill, or that I'm talking shit on him. That's couldn't be nothing further from the truth. My point is this, and this is my opinion and my opinion only. The dude is talking about Cali Mac for the Raza, this and that. Rolls up to no jumper for nothing but active gang members. Cool. I'm not an active gang member, homeboy. I'm a civilian. I'm a citizen. And if you were to really truly follow your own beliefs, then that wouldn't fucking matter to you anyways. You know what I'm saying? I've never snitched on nobody. I never raped nobody. I never sexually assaulted anybody. Chomo, and none of those shits. I hung up the gloves and went to the other side of the prison system. That's it. My active homeboys still fuck with me, including one of the boys, my boy Tigre, right there. Still fuck with me because of that. And I get it, they're still active. It is what it is, my boy. Old habits die hard. But the fact of the matter is, they know that I could kill with the best of them, I could defend with the best of them, and I could be a good ass family man with the best of them. Whatever you need me to do, if I need to do it, I will do it. But these dudes act like they're better than us and shit because we had to make a decision that altered our lives irreversibly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was an irreversible fucking change. And they think that they're so fucking high and mighty in their whole opinion of still fucking paroling active or being in good standings, never having gone to prison, never been to the county jail, whatever the fuck. They have the audacity to think that they're fucking better than us because they weren't placed in a situation where they were probably shit their pants over and over and over again. But they have the luxury of being able to look down on us because they were in good standings. Homeboy went to YA, did his thing. Cool. Never went back. That's a smart choice. That was part of the smartest thing he could have ever done in his life. But somebody like that, I used to call a weekend banger. A weekend banger. He used to only come around the neighborhood in the weekends, once a month. He was smart. I thought I was a shit back then. I was like, God, fuck that fool, man. We don't need that fucking dude. Yeah, he never PC'd up. Yeah, he never did. Because he never got tested. He never went through the system to get tested. And what the system is now, especially when I went to the side, man, bro, the game was over. That's one thing that I am proud to say. That at least I held on long enough. I went through all the wars. I went through all the hunger strikes. I went through all the guerras. A lot of dudes checked in during that time. I didn't. Nobody was threatening me. I wasn't in the hat when I went to the other side. I just simply got tired of putting in work for the wrong cause. And I said, fuck this. I'm going to the other side. I'm going to live a peaceful life. I'm cool. I'm done being used like a fucking puppet. But obviously, unless you are able to articulate your side, people will never understand that shit. And you're still gonna see the homies that are still active, still stuck in the same fucking cycle. Homie, nah, you're weak. Homie, yeah, you don't have to do that. That sounds good, eh? You probably owe money and shit, man. You're probably on drugs, eh? Yeah, you're a fucking level, homes. My point is this: if you're gonna be for the raza, by the raza, whatever raza, whoever raza, embrace all people. Don't embrace any fucking weirdos, child molesters, or rapists. Don't embrace those types. If you want to extend it to people that have told, cool. That's your prerogative. But as far as just for not being in good standings, bro, come on, man. Cut it out, bro. None of that should matter. That's my point. None of that shit should matter. If we're all people and we're going to unite and be for the raza, don't be a fucking hypocrite. Don't just be for one side and one side only. Don't show up with nothing but gang members. Try to show up with nothing but gang members downtown. Any municipal fucking court, any municipality, any fucking town hall meeting, any community meeting, see what the fuck they're gonna tell you. So all that fucking for the raza shit, bro, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I respect that he's trying to do some shit, but he's doing it the wrong way. And that's 100%. Any demonic activity in prison? Oh yeah, Mauro. Hey guys, have I told those of you guys that watch my videos? Have I told my paranormal stories? I still got a few that I want to tell a bit. The one in B7 in the county jail, scariest time in my life in the jail. That shit was fucked up. I'd rather go through a riot and get stabbed than to go through that experience again. That shit was scary as fuck. Carabano says, I've been spending time with the grandkids and my kids. I catch the live late, but I tune in just to hear the latest. Appreciate you, bro, boy. McAllister, Kevin, yeah. McAllister, yeah. Yeah, my boy gave me, if feedback too, give me his last name and shit. That's right. Which board? I freaked out. That one. The Ouija board. Bad Spirit hunts them. I've seen it. It came out in the 80s. No, I don't think I have. Dank Sinatra says, yeah, Sunday was on American Cholo. They were a good duo. Had a falling out. Oh, shit, okay. What was it about? Sparky, what's up, my boy? Chillin' with it and done, he says. That's right. Good shit. AM says, not sure if you listen to Young Dopey, but he just posted a $2 million bond. Damn, that's crazy. He should lay low from the streets. Young Dopey, $2 million? God damn, that's $200,000, bro. That's $200,000. God damn. Any bond is 10%. 10% of 2 million is $200,000. That's a lot, bro. Sheesh. Yeah, he should lay low. That's another thing too, man. I don't do videos on that. I don't do. See, to me, man, it's mostly my experiences. I do videos on things that I feel if it's important enough, if I need to make a point. But you guys know, man. For the most part, I save these topics for our lives. I save these topics for our lives so we could talk about it on live. You know, get it back and forth and shit. Because doing a video, bro, like honestly, it's cool and everything, but these lives, I get your guys' feedback. You know, I could ask you something, you'll answer. I could respond right back. You know, that's the type of shit. You know, that's why I like when people jump on here and shit, so we could commiserate. You know, conversate and go back and forth and shit. You know, on some real shit. You know. Let's see, Box. What's up, Box? Sam Mines. AM. I just seen that he needs to get out of his hood. He can't. If he can't post 200K, why is he still in the hood? Exactly, bro. But the thing is, Cifuentes is like he could have very easily put up a house for collateral. So we're not necessarily talking about maybe like him having 200K at hand. That's easy. Any house in California is easily over 200K. You know what I'm saying? So probably his parents put up the house, bro. You know, I don't even know who you guys are talking about. Yeah, you shouldn't disrespect people that left that lifestyle. You're right. Yeah, man. I get if they're fucking like I said, I get if they have bad paperwork, like really bad paperwork. I get that. But for you to think that you're fucking better than somebody that will fucking slit your throat in a second, cut that shit out, bro. You know, I see him as somebody that fucking probably just hides behind his homeboys, dog. You know, like, and the whole whack 100 coming up to his house. Now you gotta be a stupid motherfucker to go up to somebody's house, disrespect him and his family. Come on, bro. Like, you gotta be a fucking idiot, bro. Whack 100 is a fucking idiot. I never liked the cop. After I see some of the shit that came out of his mouth, starting with the what's that rapper's name? Tres from Compton, right? Starting with that cat, what he said about him, trying to make him seem like he was begging for a record deal and shit, when homeboy wasn't even fucking doing any of the sort, bro. You know. Sorry, I was reading them. I get news reports. Yeah, man. Whack 100 showing up to that fool's house. Whack 100 probably knew that fool was working and shit. That's why he showed up and shit real quick. That fool probably just rang the door, recorded it for a few seconds, whatever, however long, and then ran. Like, what kind of shit is that? What kind of disrespectful shit is that? How the fuck you gonna go to a fucking another man's house? Oh, that's another thing too. Kaka boy, bro. Like, that fool was on the roll that week. He was on the roll from fake paperwork to fucking basically glorifying and advancing and basically making it seem like it's okay to go up to another man's house where their family lays their head. Was like, where were you at? What's his name? What's American Cholo's name? Gil. There you go, Gil. Hey, Gil, where were you at? Where were you at? Where were you at? You know, like, what the fuck? What do you mean where he's at, motherfucker? He was working. And even if it wasn't working, bro, how the fuck you gonna show up to another man's house where his family's there, bro? Like, you fucking stupid as fuck. If you gotta handle some shit, get in contact, go down the street to an alley and handle your shit there. Like, real fucking man. Don't fucking come up to somebody's house and disrespect them just to make a spectacle on YouTube and shit. Whack 100 thinks he's a fucking real one. Fucking lame. If you're really gonna do all that shit, bro, if you did it for the right reasons, meaning you want to catch a fade, you didn't need to record that shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's how you know that shit was all fucking a straight fucking. It was a straight fucking stunt. It was a straight fucking stunt, bro. Like, stupid motherfucker, bro. Droop's going that way. L, tell us how you really feel, huh? That's what I'm doing. And that's what says, nah, Droops didn't say that. I just said that myself. Do regular inmates ever wax someone part of an organization? Yeah, they do. They have. But that's part of the plan. That's all I'll say on that. And it's usually with another organization member. Can it happen? Of course it can happen. That'll be the end of them. But they could go to the other side. JC Fuentes says that thing with AC, no disrespect. I watch him. Sometimes he wants to be right, and sometimes he puts his guests down, acting like he knows it all. Bro, look, JC Fuentes. One thing with American Cholo, bro, like, I am very politically aware and savvy. That's why I want to start my new political channel. Um, I guarantee you that I'm one of the few. Not that I'm special, but I'm one of the few that he will never be able to put down and at best and at worst will break even. It's either out debate him, or he'll. I don't think he could over debate me. Straight up. Sparky says spitting facts, yes, sir. Hey Al, how do you feel about YouTubers speaking on boxing training speed on Offender's website? Offender's website? What do you mean Offender's website? I never even heard of that. What are you talking about? Offender's website? The Maker's Law type shit? Box, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on, bro? What's going on? Give me 1 second. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, my bad, guys. So, what the fuck? That's the first thing I heard about some shit like that. Who was talking about that, Machete? Uh, it's best for the raza to keep vatos on the outside doing the right thing, not being active. Thanks, Sinatra. Yeah, man, it's all. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Anybody still active, bro, is wasting their life, bro. Plain and simple. My brother's still active as fuck. You know, and when I say he's active, bro, he's like involved, bro. And that's why I stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, does he still talk to me? Come on now. Would he be able? Look, this is the thing I'm trying to tell you guys. Would he be able to talk to me if I had some bad paperwork or was a piece of shit, like a real piece of shit, right? Hell no. Hell no. I'm a family man. I'm a civilian. That's what allows him to talk to me if he wants to. When he wants to. I'm saying, if I had told on somebody when I checked in, if I had bad paperwork as a child molester, things like that, he would never be able to talk to me for the rest of his life. Does it matter to me that, I'm glad he could talk to me? I don't give a fuck. I told him. With all due respect to my carnal, like, bro, you don't have to talk to me, bro. But just so you know, he's like, I ran a make on you. You're good. All right. Well, you don't have to talk to me, bro. You know, we're brothers. We're blood. If an organization or anybody else dictates your program, you're not doing something right. If he wants to represent brown people, he should represent all brown people that have dignity. Exactly. Not based on prison politics. Only saying this because he wants to represent us on a big scale. Exactly, Sparky. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Exactly. He wants to represent Raza and still be shackled to prison politics, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen, bro. If you want to be a real true leader, the majority of the Raza don't give a fuck about you being active, you being in good standings. They don't give a fuck about any of that, bro. The only thing they give a fuck about, they don't even give a fuck if. Let me give you the harsh truth. They don't even give a fuck if you told on somebody. Anybody out here still caring about, oh, this fool told, this fool wore a wire, this fool did, this fool that. I understand what you're saying. But unless you're in a lifestyle where you have to worry about somebody telling on you, and I'm at fault too, and I'll tell you why. But unless you're in a lifestyle where you have to worry about somebody telling on you, what the fuck does it matter? You know what I'm saying? And when I say I'm at fault, I mean I still would rather not do. I'll talk to dudes and shit like that made that type of decision because they wore a wire, they told on somebody, they told on sales, they got sales hit, what have you. It doesn't matter what it is. They did it for their own reasons. I get it. So as long as I don't delve too deep in or chill with them, shit like that, I still treat them with respect. I still talk to them. It is what it is, bro. Because that type of lifestyle doesn't dictate my life. And this is what I mean. In normal, regular society, calling the cops and signing an affidavit or giving a witness testimony, signing the testimony, that's part of your civic duty, bro. Like, that's part of your American civic duty, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that these dudes that are trying to be political fucking leaders in their community for the raza don't even understand. They have it so backwards. It's encouraged in the community to call the cops on somebody that's breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they don't understand that, they can never really truly be a leader in this country. Imagine having a president say, "Oh, I'm not gonna snitch on them." What the fuck? Like, motherfucker, that's your part of your civic duty. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to report criminal activity. That is the fucking foundation and the roots that makes this country function. The Constitution, our constitutional responsibility. And motherfuckers don't understand that. They're still shackled to their old lifestyle, bro. So politically, and I'm only talking about political, like domestic politics. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of mentality that you have to have. Now, child molesters and rapists, there's still some people in politics that would pardon these dudes. They advocate for these type of motherfuckers, but no, that's the type of shit that I would never do. And you know who's the only ones that don't? That you know what party is the only ones that have a section, constituents that actually wants to advocate for child molesters and rapists, saying that they could be rehabilitated, saying that they need a second chance. You know who? Democrats and liberals. That's the only ones. Republicans and conservatives will never, ever, ever give a rapist and a child molester a second chance, and I respect that. So in that point, I align with them 100%. And unless you know what the fuck is going on in this country, you shouldn't be sitting here thinking about. Anyways, I think I said enough about that cat. You know, like, if you're still looking at this shit through a gang member's point of view, you got no business talking about raza and politics, bro. Real politics, not prison politics, real politics. See, what this is, my jet, the good question. Spanx was always cool with me. Last time I was in live, he told me what's up, and he got blocked. I got times out and didn't even say what's bad. Ashanti Mendez says, you did the right thing, bro. You're a free man with a family. Don't have to pay taxes to people who don't give a fuck about your life. Amen. Lomero Sancho, what's up, my boy? At Holland Chicken and Late. Appreciate you. It's all good, bro. Better late than never. El Bipote says, I box live in 5. Are you on a funny charge offenders list? Keep it real. Jason Phillips is not. He posted a video. He put up 2,000. Oh, he put up 2,000? Oh, okay. Your stand-up guy, L. Thanks for always listening and answering your questions. Thank you, bro. That's my channel, bro. I do my lives for you guys, bro. Straight up. You guys lift me up, straight up, and you know, in return, obviously, you know, I conversate with you guys. Tone Dog, what up? What's up, Tone Dog? Cifuentes says, Kaka Boy just said, man, they told him why. I don't. Is that true, bro? Is that true? Tone Dog says, what up? It's all good, Tone Dog. My bad, guys. If I take a while to get to your question, just you guys know that I always read everybody's comments, bro. So if you guys got patience, chill. If you don't, you got to do whatever you got to do. Do what you got to do, man. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Vinman 2 said, Megan's Law is ugly it's for ugly vatos. Then why ain't you on it? I'm fucking with you. Machado said, yes, Megan's Law. Damn, for what? What's going on, man? Tell me about Boxer, bro. Like, what's going on, dog? Boxer, jump on here, bro. Defend your honor, bro. Defend your honor, dog. Let me find out, bro. You on some bullshit, dog. That's not cool, dog. We're gonna find out. Machete, where did you hear that at, bro? Let's get to the bottom of this shit. El Jefe says, hey, wait. I thought you were talking to Blast. Taking a blast. What up, APA? No, I was taking a piss. Motherfucker, I'm drinking, bro. I gotta pee, bro. Goddamn. Taking a blast. You fucking dumb, bro. I never fuck with Scante, bro, like that, bro. I'm cool with that shit, bro. My shit was heroin, bro, unfortunately. This shit get all fucking loaded. Jesse Perez says, I heard that about Box from Tu Palabra. Where'd you guys hear it from, bro? Dank Sinatra says, most people call the police on people. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me put it to you like this. If you're in prison, right? If you're in prison and you have your wife or your girl and she's at home with her kids chilling, they're right there, family, and somebody tries to break in with guns, whatever, what would you tell them to do? No, fuck that. Just do your best. Snitching is or snitch. Snitches get stitches. Or would you say, fuck that, call the cops so they can help you? That's an honest question. I actually expect responses right now. I'm asking you guys this question. If somebody were to try to break in your fucking house and you're not there to defend your family, would you make your family go through that shit? They just say you have a cell phone in prison, right? And your wife calls you, hey, they're trying to break in. They're trying to break in. What should I do? She's like, I'm going to call the cops. Are you going to say no? Come on, man. El Jefe says, Trump 2024, save America. Trump is my boy, bro. Trump is my boy. Trump makes carne asada burritos $5 again. Right? Hey! Exactly, bro. We need Trump like a motherfucker, bro. For real. They're trying to persecute my boy for some bullshit, bro. Jason Pettis says, it's 100% true. I appreciate you. Palomino Sanchez says, Box, why you should? What's going on, man? What's going on with Box? Jonathan Foyer says, what's happening now? Tapping in the grocery store. What's up, Johnny? Just chilling with an Adele, my boy. You already know. LeShonda Scarapalo, for real, for real. Yep, Trump. My wife didn't like Trump before she got with me. I made her see some sense. Smart woman, intelligent ass woman. Yeah, most people are intelligent, bro. They just don't have the time to do the research. You know, they need somebody like me or other you guys out there to make it make sense to them. That's all it is, bro. There's a lot of people in this country that don't know any better, bro. It's not because they're stupid or ignorant. Oh, actually, they're ignorant, meaning not that they're stupid, but ignorance means ignorant. The definition of ignorance is it just simply means that you don't know something about something. It doesn't mean you're stupid. If somebody calls you ignorant, don't be quick to think that they're saying that you're stupid, because there is a lot of people that misuse it. I will say that a lot of people call people ignorant to mean that they're stupid, but ignorance doesn't mean you're stupid. Ignorance means you just lack knowledge in a certain area. You just don't know something about something. But once you know something, you're intelligent enough to make up your own mind. And the more people that get schooled on what Trump represents, the better. Trump agreed to pay 200 bond. Nah, for real? Junior, you're bullshitting. For real? I'm not surprised, but I want to know if that's true. Have you ever seen any homies have a dance off in prison instead of dum 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 dum? Staying alive in there, bro. You gotta fucking okay, Mama Bear. Uh I pictured the fucking staying up. Prison means brings a whole new meaning to that song, Staying Alive. I ain't snitching on the home invaders. Well, then you ain't snitching. Never said you had to snitch. I'm saying, what would you do? Dank Sinatra, if you weren't there, if you were not there, I'm not saying if you were there or if it was up to you. I'm saying if you had a wife and kids and somebody was invading your home and was gonna do whatever the fuck they do to your family, I mean that could be like, oh, they're gonna kill your family or rape your wife, whatever. No. Let's just say we don't know what they're gonna do. We'll leave it at that. We don't know what they're gonna do. You're not there to protect them. Trust me, I don't have to call the fucking cops. I'm gonna call the cops after I'm done. I'm gonna call the cops after I'm done doing what I do, because we have to report that shit. And my ass is probably going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But as far as if you're not there, what would you have your family do, bro? What would you have your family do? Dank Sinatra, I didn't say for you to snitch on them. I'm not talking about snitching, a man snitching on them motherfuckers. I'm talking about what would you have your family do? Dank Sinatra says, I'm definitely calling that one stupid, bro. I'm just saying, look, man, people don't like cops, fine. There's good cops and there's bad cops. Imagine a society where we had no police officers, bro. You know, I get it. A lot of them motherfuckers are assholes, but a lot of them too are decent people, protecting our families while we're away. You know what I'm saying? A society without law enforcement, bro, will completely break down. That's all I'm saying, bro. And it all goes into the whole psyche of telling, not telling, this civic duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys gotta be able to fucking look at both sides of this shit, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to get you guys to think. That's all I'm trying to do. Get you guys to think. Quite a little sincere to Shonda. I'll tell them to call the cops. Yeah, there you go. Shit, I'll call the cops for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, bro. You ain't gonna fucking victimize my family. If I'm there, I'm gonna blast that motherfucker myself. But if I'm not, imagine how helpless that shit is. That's why to me it's just like I only really have no tolerance for child molesters and rapists and shit like that. Weird shit, bro. Because when it comes to the whole telling shit, it's a matter of situation and a matter of perception. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say that telling is okay. I'm just saying that it's a matter of perception and it's a matter of it's situational shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers that don't agree with me, it's fine, man. We live in a country where we're allowed. We live in a world where we are allowed to disagree. but there isn't black or white when it comes to telling. There is no black and white. There's a lot of fucking gray areas, bro. And it all depends on who it is and what happens. That's all I'm saying. That being said, I've never told on anybody in my life. Yeah, I've never told on anybody in my life. I have a very, 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 if anything, I'm being hypocritical in a sense right now because I can't stand motherfuckers that I've told. I used to judge them all the time until I realized that there's different scenarios. Why? Because I got told on my case. If it wasn't for my victim telling on me, the dude that shot up, I would have never done a single day in prison for that crime. And sometimes I thank God for what happened. You know why? Because I was so out of control, bro. And there's still things that I could get snatched up for that have no statute of limitations, man. And that's all I'll say on that. But I thank God because I would have went on and eventually I would have got caught for something no matter what. So I'm glad I got caught for this and it ended up how it did. Because it woke me the fuck up and it got me out of my fucking phone. It's rough these days. Shit's expensive. Yes, it is. My wife was just showing me these Canadian fucking memes, not memes, little shorts on Canadian people that are finally fucking, they're breaking, women that are breaking down because they can't make ends meet because they bought 4 items at Target and it's cost them over $60. And a lot of people are like, well, welcome to America. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that's happening over here, bro. This fucking president is fucking shit up, bro. This fucking president is fucking shit up. It's all bad, bro. My wife goes with me to the shooting range. That's right. Exactly. I'm trying to get her to go to the shooting range with me, my boy. Sparky, for real. I ain't talking about a shooting range in fucking a regular one. I'm talking about on the wild. Cans and fucking tin cans, bro. I perfected my shit since I got out. G Pop says the Popo ain't doing much in Cali. All this smash and grab that's happening. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, G Pop's been, as far as a home invasion, bro. I mean, other crime, bro, it is what it is, bro. Look, I'll be the first one to tell you that if I was in a store and somebody came in, smashed and grabbed, there's fucking good Samaritans, right? That'll tackle a motherfucker like me. I was gonna do me. I'm gonna look, be like, okay, well, fuck, shit. It's not my job to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, other motherfuckers be fucking Captain Saberho and shit. That's why I said, uh, the only time is if you're beating. The only time I'll intervene. The only times I'll intervene with with the criminal, right, quote unquote, is if they're beating up a woman or a child or some type of home invasion of my family. Other than that, hey, bro, like, you know, you could defend yourself. I mean, or an elderly person, something that makes sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taz, dog, what's up with it, man? What's cracking on me? Same here. My own brother-in-law told on me, took the stand. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't do the 6 years. Yeah, it's all bad, bro. It's hard not to fucking. It's hard not to have an animosity for motherfuckers like that, bro. It is. It really is, bro. You know, especially when it's family. You know, honestly, bro, like my crime me on my case, bro. I mean, that's the boy, bro. Like, he fought the case. He got busted almost a year before me. For 8 months, I was on the run. The U.S. Marshals are looking for me, kicking in doors, looking for me everywhere. um, One day, I haven't even told that story on my case, bro. One day I will. The day of the night I got shot, lost my life, was in a coma, all that shit. I haven't even told that story. The reason I haven't told it, bro, is because it just brings back too much shit. But my crimey, bro, like, he fucking he held strong, bro, for 4 years, bro. 4 fucking years. They offered that dude time served at least a few times. At least. I would see him at court. The first 4 to 5 months, I think it was, or like the first 3 months, I wouldn't see him because it took that long for them to combine our cases. to consolidate our cases. That's the righteous legal term. They consolidated our cases, merged, whatever the fuck you want to use, and so we were going to court every time. That's a good thing, man. That's one of the few things that gave me emotional reprieve, an emotional outlet, that I knew that at least I'm not going to be fighting this case alone. I knew that. The crazy part is that right before I was on the run for 8 months, right? I was trying to stay out. He told his brothers, and his brothers are from my neighborhood, and they were telling me like, "Hey, bro, stay out. Try to stay out as long as possible. That way, homeboy could go to court, go to trial, and and he could get off on the attempted murder, the murder case, all that shit." And they were trying to get their brother off. I get it, man. I don't blame them. And I was like, bro, motherfucker, I ain't trying to get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going from Momo to Momo, sleeping in cars, sleeping in stairs, sleeping in garages, bro. Like, I'm literally, bro, off the grid. I lived for 8 months. I lived off the grid. Anybody who was anybody in my family, they were fucking tearing down doors. The marshals were fucking kicking down doors in L.A., fucking up north, fucking Texas, my ass. Anybody that was connected to me, even though I hadn't seen them since I was a little kid, they were fucking kicking down their doors looking for me. Task Force, the fugitive task force, the U.S. Marshals. So I told my homies, like, motherfucker, it's not like I'm trying to fucking get locked up, Anywho, 8 months into it, I got locked up. And thank God it was before he started his trial. And like I said, the consolidated our cases. So the only emotional reprieve I had was going to court with him and talking to him and knowing that I wasn't alone. Knowing that if he's like, look, bro, whatever fucking happens, dog, we get life together. I was like, fuck it, that's right, my boy. But then again, we were doing so much shit out there, man. This is all I'll say. I legitimately hold his life in my hands, and he was literally holding my life in his hands. You know what I'm saying? And they offered him twice. They offered him time served, and both times he came to tell me like, "Hey, bro, they pulled me out 2 weeks ago." I was like, "Oh shit, did they?" Like, "Yeah." But like, sign this and you go home today. I was like, "Damn, bro." He's like, "But I ain't gonna do that shit, bro. Come on, Domino." Like, man, that's the type of shit that you can't buy nowadays, man. You can't buy nowadays. Motherfuckers like that. Motherfuckers like Mike Cromley, bro. I won't say his name because I don't want to. Anybody that could check out my case will know his name, but I'm not gonna say it. They don't make them like they used to. I don't know how many of you have heard that phrase, but when we hear that phrase, they don't make them like they used to. We're part of that generation. Hey, now IPA family, Tocayo, much love and respect. What's up, Vera? Vera. Shauna sends hers to you too. Susie. What's up, Susie? Where you been at, girl? She's like, I've been driving, fool. Shauna says, Susie. Irony. Fist bump. Shauna, thumbs up. Carapano says, bro, someone or anyone breaks in the house and the family is at risk. Straight up, police coming in full pursuit to address situation. Exactly, my boy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying, man. So people think that calling the cops all the time is a bad thing and shit. Irony. That's twice you do it. It's chilling, willing, and Dylan. Chilling, willing, and Dylan. Not willing, chilling, and Dylan. But I appreciate you. You usually get it right. And once again, it's not paper, scissors, rocks. It's rock, paper, scissors. Don't mess up the groove, bro. He's just laughing. He did that shit on purpose, too. Manny Marquez says, FBI fugitive task force snatched me up. These dudes are good. Oh, man, they ain't fucking around, bro. When they cut, bro, when you get the task force around your house, bro, you're fucked. These motherfuckers do their homework, bro. If they're going to raid your pad, bro, like, I mean, they raid houses without you knowing that you're there or not. But if you're in the house, sometimes they know it, sometimes they don't. But if they raid your house and you happen to be in there, whether they know it or not, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You are not going anywhere, bro. Plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple. These motherfuckers are fucking. You switched it, bro? No irony. You're messing up the groove. You're messing up the groove. You're fucking up with the cha cha, homie. No, you're messing up the cha cha dance. Wait a minute. No, nothing to do with North. Before somebody starts talking shit and shit. Manny Marquez says, bro, these dudes told me what my brothers had for breakfast every day. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, sometimes they know, sometimes they don't. And it's usually because they follow your family, bro. They follow your family. And this is, there you go. That's right, my boy. So look, I used to sit there in my neighborhood, man. I used to sit there in my neighborhood, right? Bored as fuck, bro. 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Um, Man, bro, when I was on the run, bro, it was so boring sometimes because every motherfuckers don't, the freaks come out at night, you know? Freaks come out at night. And during the day, you're sitting there bored as fuck. I see the kids, I'm up early to go do some highlights. I see the kids go to school. Then later on in the day, I see the kids come back from high school or junior high or whatever, elementary, all that shit. Got all that shit in my city. And in between time, I'm sitting there in the stairs and I'm watching the same Mustangs, same F-150s circling the same block. 3 or 4 different cars, all marshals, all doing surveillance work. All doing surveillance work. Me, bro, I wouldn't go home. At this point, bro, it had been 5, 6 years since I've been in the system, juvenile hall system, first county jail bid, got out. So by this point, bro, I don't kick it with my moms, my pops, my aunt, none of my family. So they really don't have nothing to go on with me. Why do you think I was on the run for 8 months from the U.S. Marshals and I was in the neighborhood the whole fucking time, except for a 2 week period where I was in Riverside? And the only reason why I had to come back from Riverside was because I was strung out on heroin and I didn't have no connects in Riverside. Otherwise, I would have stayed there. Other than that, man, I used to go from street to street. At nighttime, that's when everybody used to come out. I used to get a Momo. Used to be with the girls, homegirls, hood rats, whatever the fuck. But in between time, like I said, man, I used to have the little youngsters. And a lot of these little youngsters, man, ended up being from the neighborhood, from my barrio. Um, but they were young as fuck. They were 8, 9, 10 years old. And I used to be like, hey, Warren. One of the main ones was Warren. Warren, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. What? What's up, Looney? Boom, go right there. Look, is there any cops? You'll go 10 feet ahead of me. Look, left to right. You're good. Boom. I used to walk across the street. He used to go ahead of me to the next street. Any cops? No. Boom, next street. And that's how I used to navigate my whole neighborhood, man. Because I didn't only have to worry about the gang units and U.S. Marshals. I had to worry about the gang units and the regular cops, bro. Like, it was bad, bro. That was the most stressful part of my life. As far as like being on the run and shit. Actually, I'm gonna retell. Um, I didn't even tell all my foot pursuits and my car pursuits that I went on and I got away, but I will. That's just a fucking adrenaline rush. I meant to say my. I meant to say my not Michael. What? Oh, my co-defendant. Your co-defendant told on you. You said. Switch to T-Mobile, and now I can't log into my Facebook or Instagram. We just going through some shit, girl. Oh, shit. Oh man, that sucks. I still have to search. I searched one from the '90s that they served when they raided the house. Found nothing but tore the house up and booked me. That's fucked up. Yeah, man, they'll fuck your whole house up, bro. They're scandalous, bro. They're scandalous. Yeah. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. You guys be good. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys for tapping in with me day in, day out. Um, I'm trying to see if I can fucking drop a video right now. If anything, I'll drop it tomorrow. Love you guys. You guys already know what's up. Uh, man, like I said, man, I say it at the beginning, I say it at the end, man. Appreciate for you guys taking time out of your day. I appreciate for you guys. All that feature ungrammatically correct. I appreciate you guys tapping in, day out. Oh shit, who we got here? Miss Chicano 2. There you go, Miss Chicano 2, Miss Christine Diaz. Mrs. Mikey. Up in the house, chilling with and dealing with us. Hello, Mr. APA. Been away from YouTube for a minute, but I'm here to say hello and send my support to you channel. Saludos, Kente. Appreciate you, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. First things first, Christine. First things first, man. Take care of yours first. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate you, mama. Okay, you guys be good, man. I'm out of here. You guys already know, man. One life saved is one life blessed. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. Guys, be good out there, man. Stay safe.